welcome. And just want to really quickly, we talked about in the title, an 11-day transformational mind and body reset. We're also going to allocate 2 weeks. So you might see a 2-week transformational mind and body reset, or you might see 11 days, right? And so, but we're gonna give the extra room of 2 weeks. And I'll give you a little wiggle room. We understand, that there's a lot of stuff going on in our society right now, and and we just want to, as a group, as a community, extend an invitation to people that we care about, because we have found something very special. Okay, and my name is Deleon-Morris, and I just want to, welcome you to this overview and to this Facebook Live. And before I get into any of the information, I also want to just, as it says on the screen, as a disclaimer, this is absolutely for training and educational purposes. You're going to hear some testimony, some results, specifically from my wife. So firsthand, I've witnessed this, and I'll talk a little bit about my own results and maybe some of the stuff that I've seen. But this is just going to be a few minutes, just a quick overview. We want to invite you to learn about what we're doing as a community, and invite you to learn more and possibly join us. We're really, really excited about this. So these products and training, they're not necessarily intended to diagnose or treat or cure any illnesses, okay? And these statements that I'm going to make are not necessarily evaluated by the FDA. So we got to be really clear about that. So do you believe that health is a habit? And so do we. And so we actually, we for years, that I know my wife for over 20 years, we watch what we eat, we exercise, and like most people, I think most people genuinely want to, are health conscious, especially right now, so you're going to find out, just like we found out, that a lot of the stuff that we were doing, we didn't have all the information, and a lot of things were missing. And so it was kind of like swimming upriver. So even we were doing some habitual things, they weren't getting us the results that we wanted. So let me give you an example. Just about a year ago, my wife, and I'm going to use her as an example, she put in a day's work, good 8 hours or whatever the case may be. And then physically, and then she'd drink coffee in the morning, maybe drink coffee in the afternoon. And then by early evening, late afternoon, she'd genuinely, walk in the house or come out of the office and say, hey, she would say, hey, babe, I just need to like sit down and get a breather, right? And before you knew it, she'd be on the couch and she'd be out cold. And I would tell my 3 children, guys, keep it down. Let mom, get a little rest. And it wasn't like she popped out of the couch either. She would kind of like, get up, whatever, probably have another cup of coffee, do the chores, whatever we needed to do as a family for the evening, and, just kind of get through. And then she would crash for the night. And then in the morning, it wasn't like she popped out of the bed either, right? She would kind of like just drag out of the bed and kind of get herself going and go through the whole routine again. Even though she was exercising, pretty consistently and eating what we thought was the right foods and stuff like that, organic, and all this stuff. And I'm not going to go into a deep dive of what that problem consists of. However, we were presented some basic, simple information about good nutrition and telomere support. Some reparation on a cellular level, on a molecular level. And this is all documented, and a Nobel Prize is actually associated with some of this research. And hundreds of thousands of individuals in 14 different countries are benefit from this information that was shared with us about a year ago. And within 30 days, only 30 days, my wife's energy level, her skin, her hair, her eyes, her mental clarity, her attitude, her waistline, different measurements that she was taking, shifted. She no longer, was drinking coffee throughout the day, just 1 cup. She likes it, but she has a lot of energy and no need for naps. And she works out actually on occasion, sometimes twice a day, with energy to burn. And now she goes to sleep and she gets a good night's rest. And yes, she pops out of the bed. right? So that information that you're looking at right there, those two all natural products right there, we call them the Forever Pack. And quite frankly, simplicity has never been so profound. You take one shake, replace a meal with one shake. You take 2 pills in the morning of the telomere support, 2 pills at night. It's an all natural, all herbal supplement. No, it's vegan. It's 100% vegan. No 800 poison control number on it. Simple. Okay. But here's the real question. This is what you were invited to take a look at right now, because so many of us are a little stagnant. We're not moving around the way we would like to, possibly the way we used to, right? And we maybe don't have the best eating habits. We're not exercising. So we're starting to get a little, feeling the weight of that in a variety of ways. And so the question is, are you ready for a 2-week transformational mind and body reset? Release toxins from your mind, from your body, release unwanted weight, build lean muscle, right? Whether you exercise with us or not, whether you change the rest of your diet or not, but we're gonna show you some proven strategies that will increase your energy, give you mental clarity. Your attitude will be impacted positively, energy to burn, and looking and feeling good while we still transition, through this, spatial limitation that we have, right? Because the social aspect is not going to stop. We're social beings. And so we have a community online and through Zoom, and we interact with one another, and it's nothing but love. And the transformations have been absolutely phenomenal. So we've tried and tested this and got great results. And now we're announcing a 2-week summer slim down. Get rid of the toxins, get rid of the weight, build the muscle. It starts on June 22nd, but you gotta register before the end of this week, which is Sunday. Jesus, it's probably it could be the 14th. I don't necessarily, so if today's the 11th, 12, 13, 14. Yes, the 14th, I nailed it. All right. So you got to get registered before then so that, we can educate you on exactly what you're going to need. And then you can you can order the products that you want to try out at a 100% money back guarantee. So there's no monetary risk at all. Most people wind up saving money utilizing our products because they're all natural and they actually help you get rid of cravings of stuff that's not necessarily serving you and potentially harming you as well. Okay, so we're going to be, balancing the body through nutrition, good, clean nutrition. Okay, no chemicals, no GMOs, 100% gluten-free, and your body is going to thank you for the nutrition that it's been craving for. Okay, that we're deprived of here in this country. We are the most overfed, undernourished country in the planet. Okay, if you haven't seen some of the documentaries that are out there, What the Health, Fork and Knife, Super Size Me, the list goes on and on and on. Okay, we're gonna cleanse on a cellular level. Most people have never heard of anything like this. It's not a colon cleanse. It's on a cellular level, and your energy is going to increase through the roof. You're going to be so excited about how you feel. And then the telomere support, that's where the Nobel Prize was actually given to the research around this telomere support. It's been all over the news. There's doctors that rant and rave about the results that their hundreds of patients are getting as a result of the telomere support. That is very unique, to the company that we're working with. Okay. So it's simple. It's effective. These products cannot not work in the human body, and you cannot find these results anywhere else. That is no hype. That is 100% documented. There's clinical studies around some of the information that I'm going to share with you guys. And we're just about done. So it is affordable, and it's 100% money back guarantee. There will be free coaching. There's a 10-time world champion athlete that's going to be participating with you in this 2 weeks. He's going to be coaching. He's going to give the quickest, the most effective exercises in short time frames to get the best results, right? 10-time world champion athletes. And there's also a doctor who's a nutritionalist and has been around the world studying different methodologies, to improve human health. And he's also going to be participating and making himself available. And there's no cost for that. And then you're going to be part of such an amazing, positive, like-minded community online. And your spirit is absolutely going to be lifted as well. Okay. So in closing, just want to give you a quick peek at what some of the packages look like. And ultimately you can get back to the person that sent you here. And then they can walk you through it and then you decide. But the most economical to be able to cleanse with us is the 9-day cleansing system, right? It's a 9-day cleansing system. And then you got to add, like it says there, the IsoFlush and a second shake canister. And then the Isogenesis, which is the telomere support, comes to $258. That's to be able to cleanse with us for 2 weeks, okay? Powerful stuff. And actually you'll have extra shakes and this is a 30-day supply, okay? So awesome. Then you got a custom pack that you can put together. There's quite a few different options, but it's we want to keep it simple, but there are options. If you want to see what's available, get with the person that invited you here, get it, walk through some stuff and then make a decision and get started. You have to get registered and order your products before this Sunday so that you have them in time so that when we start on June 22nd, you'll be ready to go. Okay. And then you got that basic 30-day pack. There's some larger packs than that provide, more products, and it really depends on the individual. If you have the money to invest in your health, I would encourage you to invest it up front, because when people say how much does it cost, my question is, well, how much does your health cost? Because one way or another, if you don't pay up front, more than likely you're going to wind up paying down the road. And personally, I'd rather be proactive and pay up front. Okay. So last, bottom, a minimal, our community, the Forever Pack community, even if the 258 or whatever it was, if that's really going to put you potentially in harm's way financially right now, which we understand that might be the case for some people, and that's okay, this would be the bare minimum. Just the shakes and the telomere support. That's what my wife did for the first 30 days. Okay, so you can't lose with that. And then the company, in closing, that membership fee to be able to get access to the wholesale pricing that I just showed you, when this whole pandemic hit, our company decided to remove that $29 fee. That's just to show you the integrity of the company. So with that, I just want to thank you guys for your time. And I want to encourage you from the bottom of my heart, get back to the person that invited you to look at this video and, get your questions answered. Remember, there's no monetary risk. So there's no monetary, you can't lose anything financially with so much to gain. Better health, mental clarity, good energy, better quality of life, and then you can also share that, with friends and family. And I think now more than ever, we need information like this to be shared with people and help us pull together as a community, as one, the human race, and be more supportive of one another. So thank you for your time. God bless you. Stay safe and get your questions answered. And we will be talking to you soon. I just got to shut this thing down. My computer's acting a little slow. So, but, get back to the person that sent you here and get your questions answered, and no monetary risk with so much to gain. So I hope that makes sense for you. And I look forward to seeing you a part of our community and working together and seeing, your results within the 2 weeks, within the 30 days, potentially creating a new lifestyle that not only enhances your life, but everybody around you as well, everybody that you care about. Okay, guys, so God bless. I'm going to stop the recording here on the Zoom.